In this video, you will learn about Rebate software, which is a platform for e-commerce merchants to help accelerate their sales by facilitating rebate-based product launches. If you would like to try this platform, you will find the link below in the description. You check the offer below in the description as well. And this video is part of the Demo Mondays video series where we invite different Amazon software creators and we ask them to present their products just like this on the screen. And as I mentioned earlier, our guest today is Rebaid. Hello, Brandon. It's nice to have you here. Could you please introduce us to Rebaid and explain how does it help Amazon sellers?
Sure. Yeah. So I started Rebaid in 2019, and Rebaid is a rebate platform. So we help facilitate product launches for Amazon sellers, Walmart sellers, eBay, Etsy. Now we support independent websites as well. And the purpose of Rebaid is to help sellers with new products generate sales velocity. So when your product is not being found organically on Amazon, we can drive external traffic to it, increase demand for the listing, and start generating some momentum so your product moves up in the search rank and starts being found by organic shoppers. So the purpose of Rebaid is just for that initial launch phase. We do have a lot of sellers that use our platform for relaunches. So they are taking their product that, for example, went out of stock for a period of time and generating some momentum to get back to the position they were. But in a nutshell, that's what we do. Yep.
Thank you very much. And could you please explain what kind of e-commerce sellers are you targeting with your platform?
Yeah, so we support a full range of e-commerce sellers. So we have users on our platform that are startup companies, and they're offering 1 or 2 or 3 units of their product per day, all the way up through big brands. So we've worked with some publicly traded companies that are huge, household names in the US and in Europe. We work a lot with agencies. So agencies will use our platform on behalf of their clients to launch products. So we really, being a self-serve platform with no limitations or maximum on the number of rebates you can offer, can offer a service to a full spectrum of users and sellers and brands. Yeah.
And what marketplaces are you covering with a Rebate platform?
Yeah, so Amazon US, we're working on a UK version. It's difficult, so we have to build an audience in the UK. So that's probably not going to happen until the end of this year, early 2022. But that is something we're working on. And then we support Walmart, Etsy, eBay, and independent websites as well.
All right, so now we're ready to jump to your screen and see how Rebate works and how can we use it.
Great. All right, so this is the homepage of the website. So this is what you'll see as a seller or shopper when you visit rebaid.com. So this is a homepage. You'll see we have quite a few ongoing promotions right now. So you'll see anything that is grayed out. These have already been fully redeemed by shoppers for the day. We have other products that are still available. And as you'll see too, we have a pretty diverse array of products. So tons of supplement products, electronics, toys and games. So there's really no sort of product that does not do well on the platform. A lot of the demand is driven by the rebate value. So for some products, you can do quite well and generate quite a few sales with a lower rebate value. With other products like health supplements and those sort of products, usually you need to use a higher rebate value to generate a substantial number of orders. But it works for any sort of product. So I'll just click through to a product page here. So this is a promotion that still has units available for the day. So this is what a shopper is going to see when they are going to redeem an offer. And you'll see here, this product is a 65% rebate promotion. So the shopper is going to purchase this product, and let's say this is your product, for $27.97, which is going to be the listing price. And then they're going to receive a rebate check for $18.18, which is going to be 65% of their purchase price. So we'll leave that for now. And let's go to a seller dashboard. So show the seller side. Okay, so this is a demo dashboard here we have set up. So when you log into your dashboard, especially as a first-time user, you're going to see this quick start guide. So if there's anything I miss in this demo, it'll be covered by these three videos. So we have a basic video, advanced, and then a video on other settings and tools. So just going from top to bottom here. So again, when you log in, once you start creating campaigns, you'll see the count of active, pause, ended, and draft campaigns. Then scrolling down further, we have the campaign chart. So this shows the all campaigns you have. These are in green, active campaigns, and then these are pause campaigns. And it shows all the pertinent information for the campaign. So you'll see the rebate percentage, the units being offered, the units offered for the full campaign, which we can get into in a moment, the number of units redeemed, units remaining, and estimated days remaining. These all say unlimited because these campaigns are run until pause, but we'll go into that in more detail in a moment. And then scrolling down further, so we have this chart here. This shows the trailing redemptions over the past couple weeks. Again, this is a test account, so not much on here now. And then we have a daily feed. So this is more for reference, right? So you can see orders as they come in throughout the day. We have another reporting feature where sellers can download their full order report. So if you miss anything on this, you can certainly get it for the weeks and months in the past. So, and moving on here. So we'll start with a new campaign. So once you click this here, you're going to effectively create a product listing. So what most sellers do is copy over their product listing information from their Amazon or Walmart or marketplace listing into this page. And we're actually going to add a autofill feature so you can enter your ASIN and auto populate. But in the meantime, you'll just copy the information over so you can add up to 3 pictures. Only 1 is mandatory. So you're going to do that here. So we're going to take a product picture. So this is what you would do on your listing, right? You're going to open your listing. You will upload up to 3 pictures. 1 is required, and you can just leave it at that. We're going to select the marketplace. So we're doing an Amazon product. So we'll select Amazon US, and then it's going to create an ASIN field here. So we'll pull that from the listing and find that in the URL. Put that here. Campaign name. So this is an internal field. So you're going to call it anything that you would like. And especially if you're going to be creating quite a few campaigns, it's best to come up with some naming convention that you're going to recognize. When you have dozens or hundreds of campaigns, you'll want to have some way to organize them. But for this, we'll call this launch 1. Product title, this you're going to take directly from your marketplace or web store listing. Product description, I'm going to try to go quickly here so we don't spend too much time, but we will copy that over from the listing. Usually the bullet points is the best to copy, but you can also copy the description field. Category, select whichever category best fits your product. We also have other, so if your product doesn't fit into one of these categories, you can always put other, and that's not going to affect your performance of your campaign. So this is one of the more important fields down here. So direct URL versus search, find, buy. So direct URL, this is going to be either literally the direct URL to your listing page. A lot of sellers use Pixelfy or URL Genius or one of the deep linking platforms or softwares. And so if you're using Pixelfy, you'll put that here. The other option and what some of the more advanced sellers use is search, find, buy. So this is similar in concept to ManyChat or to some of the other tools that sellers use to prompt shoppers to search for their product. We have it natively on our platform here. So you can enter up to 3 keyword phrases or search phrases. 1 is required, the other 2 are optional. If you enter more than 1 phrase, it's going to rotate through them. So if 3 shoppers redeem your offer and you have 3 keyword phrases, they're going to be shown at an even frequency. So in that case, each shopper will be shown one of your 3 keyword phrases. So we'll just call this, I don't even know what this is, a card holder, we'll say. And then you're going to upload usually the same image, and this is what is going to help shoppers positively identify your listing. So we'll upload the main listing photo again here, and then we can click, I think I got everything. Yep. Click next. Okay. Sales price. This is the standard price of your listing. So $19.97, we'll put that here. The rebate value. So that's whatever rebate you're going to offer the shopper. The minimum allowed is 25%. Let's say we're going to do 75%. The maximum number of units available each day. So we'll put 5 for this. And then if you would like your campaign to run until you pause it, you can leave this enabled, run until pause. If you'd like it to automatically end once a certain number of redemptions is reached, you're going to unselect this, and you can select the max number of units for the full campaign. So if we put 10 here, assuming 5, this campaign is fully redeemed each day, this campaign is going to end after 2 days. The release time, this is a time of day that your units become available for shoppers to redeem. So a lot of sellers like to choose a time later in the day, which is more consistent with when there's shopping activity on Amazon. There's some speculation that receiving a ton of orders at 3 a.m. is somewhat inauthentic to Amazon. So if that's a concern, you may want to choose a later time. So we could put 8 a.m. for this. And then the last setting on this page here, if we enable advanced settings, that's going to drop down the campaign visibility preference. So there's 3 options here: public, private, and secret. A public campaign is going to display to all visitors on the site. So anybody who comes to rebate.com could potentially see your listing here. The other options are private. So private means that only registered shoppers on the platform and logged into their shopper account will see your product. So the benefit of that is that some sellers are wary of competitors seeing their product, or somebody else that you don't want to necessarily see your promotion. So the private is a good option if that's something that you're concerned about. And then the most advanced visibility preference would be secret. So a secret campaign is not going to be visible to anybody, whether they're just visiting rebate.com or logged into a shopper account. So with secret visibility, you will get a unique URL emailed to you when your campaign goes active. And using that URL, only shoppers who receive that URL will be able to see and redeem your promotion. So with this, you will have to drive your own traffic to your rebate campaign, and you'll have to share that URL with whoever you'd like to redeem your promotion. So just be aware, if you choose secret, you won't get any redemptions unless you share that link with some audience. So we'll click next, and we'll get to the final step of the campaign. So this is the campaign summary. So in this example, the daily cost is going to be $74.90. And that is just the amount to cover the rebate payments to the shoppers. So our fee, we collect a $2.95 per redemption fee, which is charged at the end of the campaign. So during the duration of the campaign, you're just paying the rebate values that are going to be paid to the shoppers to redeem your promotion. So you can click fund and launch campaign. That's going to launch it. We have a couple other options if you would like to fund your campaign by ACH or wire, or pre-fund your entire campaign. So I should mention the default funding option is just to pay per day. So you would pay $74.90 for those 5 rebates. On day 2, you would pay $74.90 to fund the next day of rebates, and so on. If you'd like to pre-fund the entire campaign, you can do so by clicking this link here. So we'll leave this and just go over a couple other cool features. So go back to the dashboard for a second. And we'll go on here to the launch. Shopper messaging. We'll go over. So this is a cool tool. So this is a way that sellers can send a follow-up message to shoppers who redeem their promotion. And the cool feature with this is it's SMS text message based. So shoppers are going to receive this message on their phone. And that means that we get a 99% open rate. So pretty much every person that we send a message to is going to receive your message. And that compares to like an email-based system. I think most people are familiar, even with their own use of online shopping, that they're using a secondary email for shopping versus, personal communication. So the open rates on emails are abysmal. They're getting lower, by the year. So by sending the message by SMS text, you can ensure that the shopper is definitely going to see your message, which in turn improves the response rate on your, whatever action that you're requesting from the shopper. Jumping back into this here. So there's a couple options. You can either do a single message template, which is going to mean that every shopper who redeems any promotion you run on Rebaid is going to receive the same message. And then the other option for sellers that are running multiple campaigns and particularly running campaigns for multiple products, they can do a unique message. And so with this selected here, they're going to be able to select the campaign and then create a unique message based on the product that the shopper redeems. So let's do this one here. So the card holder, this is a campaign we just created. So I'll keep this short for now, but the seller could write something like, "Thank you for redeeming our offer for the card holder." And then after that, the action messages that we see work well are like an invitation to sign up for a newsletter. So a link to sign up for a newsletter works extremely well. A like on a brand social media page is another great way to stay engaged with the shopper who redeemed your promotion. We do allow you to ask for a product review using this feature, but we do specify that it's a request for a product review. It's not a demand, and that the rebate payment is not contingent on a product review. So you can ask for it, but not all shoppers will leave a product review, and it's certainly not required to do so. And if you are requesting a product review, we do suggest using the link, the review page link to the exact product. There's a way to do that in Amazon. So that is the shopper messaging system. And the last thing I'll mention on that. So the message is sent 5 weeks after the shopper redeems the seller's promotion. And the benefit of doing that is we'll send this message along with the payment notification. So the shopper is going to get a message saying your rebate check has been mailed. It'll arrive in 3 to 5 days. And then beneath that, it'll say message from the seller. And that's going to be the message template. So the benefit of doing that is it's not spammy. So the shopper is going to be happy to receive notification. They're receiving their rebate check. And also here's a message from the seller. So we find that works quite well. And then just the last thing here. So this is something we have in beta, but I'll show it quickly here. So the launch simulator will allow sellers to enter their ASIN and their target keyword phrase. And the first step of this tool is to show the current position for the product. So this would, we'd enter ASIN, target keyword, click check ranking. It can take a couple minutes to load, so I'm not going to do it now, but it's going to autofill, most importantly, the current ranking and current page. So you'll see, for example, your product is rank number 70 and its current page is 2. And then the second step of this, which will be available in the next couple of weeks, will allow the seller to enter the number of orders that they expect to generate through their rebate promotion and the expected improvement in their rank as a result of running that campaign. So it'll be a cone. It'll show a range of outcomes, but it'll show the most probable outcome from our algorithm based on what we've seen with product launches. It'll give you some expectation of what you can anticipate the outcome will be from running a campaign of various sizes. So just logically, a campaign where you offer 10 units is not going to have the same improvement in keyword rank as a campaign offering 100 units or 1,000 units. So it'll consider that and the current rating of the product, the competitiveness of the category, and a few other factors in giving you a projection on what you can anticipate the result will be from your product launch. And that's about it. We have an affiliate program. We're working on, we have a blog. We're going to have a release an update on that blog soon. And that's about it for the platform. Yeah.
I have a few questions about buyers of your platform. Did I understand correctly that they receive the rebates like 4 or 5 weeks after the purchase? Is it correct?
That's correct. Yep. So we mail the rebate check 5 weeks after the shopper redeems a promotion. And the purpose of that is so that shoppers can't return a product for a refund after receiving their rebate check. We do have a program for some trusted users on our platform that have been on the platform and demonstrated that they are, trusted users that can be, relied on to use the platform appropriately. An accelerated rebate program. However, 90% or so of shoppers are receiving their rebate checks after 5 weeks. A lot of sellers ask us, right, like what happens during the holiday period where there's an extended return window, or Amazon is known to just extend the return window if a shopper calls, let's say on the 35th or 36th day. So the answer to that, right, like we guarantee the authenticity of the orders. So if you find an order was returned or canceled, or it's an invalid order number, you can submit a support ticket, list that order number. We'll reach out to the shopper to see if they have a valid order number. If they cannot provide one, we're going to refund their rebate. So there's no risk whatsoever to the sellers. It's on us. And we also go to great lengths to vet the shoppers on our platform. We have quite a few automated security features that ensure that the users on our platform are using the platform appropriately. And, we feel quite confident that sellers will have very few instances of invalid redemption. So.
All right. And did I understand correctly that users are receiving rebates as form of check, not PayPal, but check, right?
That's correct. Yep. So the 90% or so of shoppers who are receiving their rebate payments after 5 weeks are receiving them by check. Back to what I referenced earlier, that program for the trusted users on our platform that receive their rebate payments faster. That's sent by a ACH direct deposit, where we send it like many people are familiar with, like a payroll check, where it's sent, bank to bank transfer. With that, number one, those are trusted users who have been on our platform many times for years. And then the second component with that, because some sellers are concerned of the accelerated rebate payments, it's also reversible. So not only is the seller not liable for invalid orders, we can also reverse a direct deposit rebate payment. So there's multiple layers of protection.
And doesn't happen that users are buying the products and then they just don't care about rebate to kind of claim the rebate?
So it is automatic. So the rebate payment is sent automatically to the shoppers. However, after 1 year, if the rebate check is not cashed, it will go back to the seller. So we don't keep rebates that are not collected by the shopper. So there is some instances where rebates are not cashed, and then that amount of money will go back to the seller.
All right. And could you give us an idea what is the pricing for sellers who want to use Rebate platform?
So the current pricing is $2.95 per redemption. To use the messaging tool and the search find by tool, that's a pro level feature. Those are actually 2 pro level features. That's $79 a month. It's optional if you don't want to use the shopper messaging, the search find by campaign creation, then it's $0 per month. But for those premium features, it's $79 a month. But the first month is free. And if you cancel within a month, there's no charge.
And could you give us an idea what kind of other features are you planning to release to your users? You already said that you are working on UK-based platform. Anything else?
Yeah. So we are working on a liquidation tool. So we have a huge number of shoppers on the platform, and it's growing continuously. And it's a logical step for us to expand to liquidation. So this is a rebate program that I just demonstrated. We're going to add a discount-based program, discount code program, where sellers with excess or obsolete inventory will be able to upload their product under Rebate with a discount code. And they can also offer a tier discount to incentivize shoppers to redeem more units of their product with a progressive discount. And it'll help sellers liquidate inventory, turn excess inventory into cash. And the big benefit of that, particularly for FBA sellers, is it provides a third option, right? So with like the inventory storage limits and the long-term storage fees, sellers right now really only have two options, which is a disposal order or a removal order. And so disposal, you're throwing out inventory. It's not really a great option. The return order is fine, but now you're just bringing it back to your house or your warehouse or wherever you operate. And there's, that's not ideal either. So with the liquidation program, again, it'd be discount code based in advance of, for example, a long-term storage fee being charged. If you know that's coming up, you can create a discount code for your product on our platform for, say, 50% off, and you can quickly sell through some of that inventory, on Amazon or on Walmart or wherever you sell, and turn that inventory into cash to avoid, the associated storage fees. So we're excited about that. We have some other things coming up, but that's a big release that'll be coming up soon.
All right, and the final question, do you have any kind of offer for Orange Klik viewers?
Yeah, we do. So we have a first campaign free promotion. So that's a great deal, particularly for sellers that want to run a larger campaign. So the $2.95 per redemption fee is waived on your first campaign, and that is unlimited. So if you run a campaign for 1,000 units, that fee will be waived. So there's no limit on that, and is a good opportunity for sellers to test the platform with no cost other than the rebates that they're offering to shoppers.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brandon, and good luck in your business. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Good talking to you.
If you would like to use Rebate platform in your Amazon business, check the link below to sign up for their software, for their service. Also, you will find below in the description the offer they give to Orange Klik viewers. And now I would like to invite you to watch other video which will be helping you to increase your Amazon sales.